Okay, we're gonna replace this output jack with this nice Switchcraft one. So we got to take this one off. It's usually a 1/2 inch. Like that. All right, so you can see that the wires have not been placed through the terminals here. And if you track the terminals through here, you'll see where they land. So this terminal is the lead. It runs to here, where the tip of the cable touches here. And then if you look in here, you can see this is the ground. So we're going to pop this out with our soldering iron. You want to heat the terminal up first. You generally want to heat the terminal up and let the solder melt to it or melt away from it, in this case. We can get this one off. There it goes. Not quite. There it comes. And the ground as well. Ouch. You can see the difference in quality. Maybe you can. This is the cheap one. This is a very nice one here. This is Switchcraft. So you have one shielded and one unshielded. Let's see if we can get this up so you can see it a little better. And so that's your lead and that's your ground, if you can see it. So we'll slide our ground in first, and then I always put it through the terminal hole there. Bend it over. That way it's more than just the solder that's holding it in place. And we're going to attempt to heat the terminal up. I'm trying to do this without much more slack from this wire. And then I try to make it so that you can't see any light through that hole. There we are. So minimal amount of solder on the actual soldering iron. Most of the solder, or most of the iron is touching the actual terminal to heat the terminal up, and then you're melting the solder to the heated up terminal. So this is a good example here. If you can see this. I like to fill the whole thing up. Give it a minute so that the solder dries or cools off enough to harden. And there you are.